You ready to start fighting for real?
Oh no. I was trying to give you all a proper Kowichiwa to welcome you back, but I slipped off the edge. I probably did some kind of speedrun trick. If this was an old Zelda, if this was Ocarina of Time or Wind Waker, I'd already have infinite speed, son. I would just explode out of Ganon's torso. What a weird intro to return to this series with. It's been a little bit of time, son, but I think we're all right. He doesn't seem like he had too good of a time. He's like Moriarty in Star Trek The Next Generation, son. He's just been conscious here, trapped in a hell of Miyazaki's own making. All right, does anyone remember what we're doing? I think we're going around and killing important bosses and trying to get to the credits. And we're doing it in the way a samurai can. A samurai can survive. Look at all these contraband items in my inventory. The first thing I'm going to do is store them. The moment I saw that garbage clutter in my inventory, I knew I had to store it. I was going to say sell it. I mean, I could. Honestly, I probably should be. Something about not hoarding your items, though, in a Souls game. Alright, I've got to remember how to play the game. Oh, you just press the A button. It's that easy. Arthur Fonzarelli is just in such disbelief on how it could take me that long. Hey, look, the Golden Order seal. Enhances Golden Order fundamentalist incantations. That's nice and all, but I mean, I'm like a samurai man. Have you been paying attention to the series? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? Okay. Now that our inventory is right smart purty. Do we have enough souls to level up? Rune blood. Souls rune blood. Isn't that what the currency in this game is called? Yeah, we have in excess of leveling up. That could be a fun way to come back to this series. You're like, yeah, span of times in menus, Uncle Tenfei. What is this, Dragon's Dogma 2? This fucking guy. We can get you to 44. I want to get you to 40, and then do we need to go back to trying to be healthy? Because eventually you got to have like 60 vigor. So when you get to the end game, like if you have less than 60 vigor, like the pressure, the spiritual pressure of the world crushes you down. You know what? We could do 42 and 42 because we'll probably want to get our decks really high as well. Since all we're doing is slatting katana swords and sometimes shooting a bow. Sometimes shooting a bow. 1988-97. It was a good year. Okay. Do we want to talk to anybody? No. Let's go to the Royal Capital. I think that's what we actually need to do. Advancing the game state, you're like, wow, things really did change. In the, what has been the 4 months since I uploaded an episode of this? My God, I think this is the end. No, that's that hero's grave that I hate. I think we need to go in around here. So let's teleport from the outer wall battle guard. It's raining on the plains, if you consider these plains. Summon my horse. Of course. Here, let's put down a little skadoosh mark. The Marvel beams. Out there dodging them Marvel beams. Well, look, there's an item that I didn't even know about. The best item in the game, I'd like to think. Yeah, hell yeah, boys. Get a pizza with just mushrooms on it. Live like a king. A mushroom king. You know, I gotta have that Atlas Bloom. I hope there's no smug pricks on horses that are going to prevent us from just walking into the Royal Capital. Things like that have a tendency to make me real testy. Makes me want to kick somebody in the testes. Additional mushrooms to pluck. You look like a bunch of assholes I should stop and kill. Oh, there's like a guy shooting big arrows at us. Do you know about this? Am I the first one to notice that guy? Nobody else wants to be proactive? Oh! Yes, sir. Well, how the hell that bush must have some armor class to it, boys. Jumping attacks. Might work. There we go. Then there was this asshole. You picked the worst time to blow corn through a horn. Bushido. I think we've made some new friends with these bows and arrows, son. I didn't even have to find the white tree branch or what have you from Dark Souls 2. Remember Dark Souls 2? Remember the giant archer? And remember the swamp where there was a big crab next to one of those trees, but if the giant archer was your friend, you were in good shape. Chop them ankles. Ooh, 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 ooh. Bushido! The cankles away. Oh, you tried to stomp a Bushido, man? You're out of your mind. Oh no, they used dual text. I forgot the attack button for a second. I was mashing triangle, or some folks call it the Y button. Ow! I can't believe you guys used to be my friends. I know how the Skull Kid and Majora's Mask feels now, son. Just you wait. The moon's gonna hit your eye like a big pizza pie, and it won't be amore. When I get Majora's Mask, I just gotta find that creepy Shigeru Miyamoto looking mask salesman. Power chops of plenty. Alright, he's gonna get mad and stomp, probably. But it doesn't matter. It'll avail him not. Bushido humbled the beast. My Bushido from the east humbled the beast. Oh, excuse me, I forgot this character's not actually Japanese. He's from the land of reeds, son. Reed Richards is there. I hear Reed Richards is elastic, and that Sue can fade from sight, and that Johnny is the Human Torch. Like, what about the Thing? Well, the Thing just loves to fight, boys. Ain't got nothing to say about it. Am I regenerating HP over time? I'm not. I should be, though. I should be. This lets me use Bushido more often. I can't unequip that. What would Professor Crescent say? Boys, she wouldn't be mad at me. She'd just be disappointed. This is what I'm looking for. I had to remember what the Talismans are. Son, if the uncle from Jackie Chan Adventures was here, he'd be so exasperated. Even though he sometimes claims that talisman is not important, son, and that magic must defeat magic. Bushido. Oh, somebody's been real fucking tough. Somebody ate a big bowl of Wheaties this morning, did he? You fucked up. It could have been Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, wow, you're tough enough to not die from one Bushido humbling, son. I'm impressed. I'm impressed if I didn't despise you so much. Well, let's get him down again. Oh, they hate it. They hate Bushido, son. They're all about chivalry. That's what the folks in Europe called Bushido back in the day. Some folks calls it chivalry. I calls it Bushido. French fried potatoes. There you go. It's a genuine Sling Blade reference. You're telling me I could summon the boys? Are you sure about that? Yep, there he sits, the smug prick. I'll show him. I'll show them all. All right, we're going to get maximum loins girded, and we're going to roll up there, and he's going to understand that he made a poor career choice when he decided that his job should be getting in my way from walking through a doorway. Ooh, I could summon... Great Horn. Oh, you're like an NPC. I want to summon another player. Oh, well, not you. I like your get up, except you're using meme weaponry. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Some of my best friends use meme weapons. Okay, we need blue. Okay, Vampire's like, finally, he's starting to make us some sense. Finally. All right, let's see. What would be best against him? He does... What kind of damage does he do? We could just boost resistance to all types of damage. Let me put this back on for now. It would be nice to humble him with the Lion's Claw. But I don't really have that. I'm also out of boiled crab. How embarrassing. And I invited people over to watch the big game. Can I make more neck bones? Yes, I can. And that's a good thing. Alright. 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 What order do we want to gird those loins? I'll tell you what. First, summon the boys. How you crowd doing? You can always tell they were in a recent argument right when I go to summon them. Because they're still staring at each other. Okay, let's see. We're going to take sips. We're going to... Let's do magic grease as a joke. Let's eat shrimps. Let's eat neck bones. And then let's humble this man. Well, that was real fun. I'd say that's a proper return to form for this playthrough. It's me getting humbled by the damn boss. What a fun enemy. What a fun enemy. I like how the moment I got knocked off Torrent, it was just over, son. It was all ogre. Okay, I would switch to Lion's Claw, but I didn't start at the side of Grace. So I'll just go up there and get my ass kicked again. For fun. He was doing a lot of lightning attacks, so let's boost our lightning defense. That'll be fun. We could try to bleed him like a stuck hog. Exactly like a stuck hog. Here, let's take these off of there because we're not going to be using them. Put this back on here. All right, let's try it again. Second verse, same as the first. Got there. Do good for a little bit, then get my ass kicked, son. The process. say things went slightly better that second time. And my message got rated. Oh boy. Oh boy. Visions of Horse, apparently. Not good enough. I'm going to assume it was a rat-based comment. Because those are the most best. The most bestest. I'm just going to assume it was one of you crowd watching. Let's see what happened to these poor assholes. You know at least one of them is here watching my bloodstain. Even with a long katana and an octopus hat. Is that an octopus hat you're wearing? I can't tell. Uh-huh. Not even going to finish watching it. Not even going to... Okay, there we go. A halberdman. He gave up chest armor for his beloved halberd, son. Let there be poison mist. Yeah, I wish. If I was some sort of wretched scoundrel named after a particular part of rat anatomy, I might be up to some poison. I did it, but praise the tarnished. How proper. All right, get me inside this place. First off, well done. Oh, well, you're wearing a cool wolf hat, so that makes up for the fact that you're using the meta weapon. How do y'all die in here? It's not like you can get in here without killing him because there's a golden fog wall. Environmental storytelling, we're going to call it. Here we go. We're having our Anne Orlando moment. No jumping. Oh, that's the worst message ever. You better not say that in Professor Crescent's class, son. She'll expel you from the whole academy, the whole Dragoon Academy. And no one will blame her. Okay. I guess what we'll do is we'll just keep alternating these two until they're both 60. You won't regret it at 60 like you would leveling a hunter. Horse required ahead. I guess. You know, I should go get more crab meat before I go inside. Not to delay the inevitable or anything. How close? The crab meat guy is right down here. So yeah, it's not that far away. Plus we could warp back up here, son. Sounds to me like you got some worries that need warping away. I do like the color scheme of this area. Very vibrant fall colors. Probably has something to do with the fall of the kingdom. Baddies like, write that down. Write that down! Okay, I don't think this side connects to where I'm trying to go. Does it? Whoosh! Yeah, because we're trying to go over here. How many of you thought that was going to kill me? Because I did for a second there. I could kill one turtle along the way, son. Once again, just try to get in some good graces at, hey, let's take our poison grace and the Foot Clan. Son, try and see if we can speed things up with promotions to Tiger Man class.
Want some more?
I'd love some more crab, thank you. I'll take as many as I can hold, which is 26 crabs.
Never met someone with a taste for crab I couldn't trust. You've got a real thing here, eh? And it's only getting better.
Son, it's true. Crab is delicious. These crabs have no, like, self-preservation instinct. Are you just swinging a big pole around? I couldn't tell what his weapon was. I could tell bad things happened to him. It looked like he got cursed right there at the end. Yeah, it's like he's just got like a long stick or a plank of wood. You know, it works. I'm sure it's got good scaling, right? I guess I've got to warp up here, which means I got to edit out a loading screen. It's like eating your vegetables of video editing. A rainy day on the capital outskirts. Let's go in at high noon. It's not very far away. Noon tends to come around if you just wait a bit. Huzzah! I'm inside. It's the first thing you have to do. What's down this hallway you don't want me to know about, Miyazaki? What happened to this poor guy? Once again, how are you crowd getting killed the moment you get in here? You fell down a hole, didn't you? Yep. Seems like that happened to a lot of you, crowd. Oh, look. Boxing glove samurai woman. Sat down and died. Oh. She probably accidentally hit the roll button on the controller. It's been known to happen. Send you back down, just in case. Ooh. Alright. I wish a hollow soldier would. Let me guess, liar ahead. Yeah. Some things never change. No matter how long of a break you take from the game, some things remain consistent. I come Bushido ready. Ready. Likely God. There's something about that that just seems poignant. Nobody. Here I am all limbered up for Bushido. You look like the kind of guy that could be Bushidoed, but only if you show even the slightest bit of aggression. Sir? Sir? Are you okay? Do you require medical resistance? Why are you so passive? Fine. Gotta be real sneaky, apparently. I hate when you've got to be honorable and not just slaughter people wantonly, son. I prefer slaughtering people more egg drop style myself. Maybe some hot and sour. Well, you came in here with a big old fuck off soul caliber weapon. And you got ring out, son. I hear corn being blown through a distant horn. Lending the area an air of mystery and intrigue. Got some good thumbnail potential here, son. You always got to be thinking about your thumbnail potential. And look, even the spooky ghost agreed. Or they disagree. Uh-huh. Oh, there's the corn horners themselves. Will you cut that shit out, boys? It's Sunday morning. Crowd trying to sleep in. I know how the Grinch feels now when them youngers got all them annoying instruments for Christmas. It's like all the kids in Whoville, all they get for Christmas is shit that makes noise. Nobody wants a damn book in Whoville. Blowing bubbles. I didn't know Caesar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2 Battle Tendency was here. Don't order the black squid ink pasta. Is squid ink pasta good, or is that just something you eat because you can? Like those burgers they make sometimes at Burger King that are solid black and apparently turn your shit green. That's how you know they're authentic. Like checking a $100 bill with one of them markers. The magic marker. Ha ha! Oh, you like shooting and throwing shit, huh? I can do that too. I can do that too. Jackass. Oh, they really don't like thunder. You get a 12-pack of Dr. Thunder. They won't even touch it, son. It's either Dr. Pepper or Mr. Pibb. So what are you, the big one? Well, ain't you something? Like, genuinely. I don't know what these things' deal is. They're very odd. That's not technically the Miyazaki's Edge, but I bet a kunai will do it, son. Just a kunai will do you. If George Clooney was here and we tried to offer him a generic kunai, he'd be like, you know I'm a Hattori Hanzo kunai man. Fat coin purse ahead. I don't know if I can quite decipher that. Ain't you fucking pleasant sitting down there? Okay, let's see. I knew there was one of you down here twirling about. Well, look who's Lord of Leaping. I didn't know you all had Dragoon tactics. Speaking of Dragoon tactics, I need to be doing more jump attacks to justify my claw talisman. So that guy kind of just sits down there and spews hate. He's like an obstacle. Hey, hey, hey. Look at you. You're like a food processor if it became a man and was filled with hate. I just assumed he was hateful. I don't think you could use two big swords like that and not be at least a little hateful. Hey, hit me through the wall. We call that cheating where I come from. No clip. I'm gonna get the admin to ban you, son. Now that's genuine Miyazaki's Edge, son, like you read about. Like you read about. And now he's Miyazaki dead. Okay, the corn horners continue. Oh, I remember this building. It's full of them perfumers that think a lot of themselves. I think they could catch this Bushido. Okay, I see you. But are any of your friends hiding around the corner? You know Miyazaki loves to do it to you. Ah, door. Let there be center. Hey, Turtle Man. All right, let's sneak. Sometimes part of being Bushido is knowing when to sneak around. Ho-ho! Stand up, good sir. I don't want to have to tell somebody that I slew a man who was laying down. It's like the most cluttered environment in the game. I guess this is where the perfumers make the perfume plants, son. I'm telling you. This whole operation is going to get shut down. I know you crowd ain't licensed. I do like that the horn bubble guys tell on themselves. Can you backstab these things? If Bobby Boucher's mom was here, she'd be like, well, corn horners don't really have a back. Apparently that's a weapon you can get and it works good if you scale faith. George Michael might know a thing or two about it. But I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. There's some faith-based things that George Michael just doesn't have time for, son. Last Christmas, you blew corn through a horn, and the very next day, I Bushido'd it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll spec to use katanas. Didn't expect target lock. Oh, me neither. That's a good message. All right, let's utilize that by not falling off this ledge. Power shot! Ooh, he hates it. You gonna throw a big fit? Oh, wow. That's definitely gonna reach me, buddy. It's definitely. Okay, this is actually would be difficult because of the way he moves when he goes to throw the thing. We need to go to shoot it as he's completing that. And that way it connects. Son, technology of bows. That is weird that you could target lock. Oh, I guess you could target lock all of them. I'm not going to stand here and play Twing-Twang all day. Did you know this door was here? Because I didn't until the camera just swung around. You can't go swinging no big long-ass mace in there, man. Ain't you watch Goblin Slayer? Remember, as a character in a, or a player character in a Miyazaki production, our weapons bounce off the walls. Be wary of left, son. Oh, hey. Okay, okay. Fast Bushido! No one expects it. No, I want to hit him with the good Bushido. But he knew my exact range. How are you so good at countering me? I almost rolled off a cliff. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna have a sip. You know what? Fuck you. Jump attacks. Professor Crescent was right. Professor Crescent warned me about people like you. And, you know, told me to jump attack them to death. And I'm glad to see she was right. Oh, I have the wrong talismans equipped yet again. Nobody was doing lightning damage to me at the time. I'm gonna take a blue sip. All right, everybody in here should be dead now, right? You're extra dead, son. He must have had some of his ribs taken out like Marilyn Manson, is what I see he was going for. Fuck this urn, and fuck this table. See, somebody died to these books. You spec heavy, son. Why is this in your right hand? I don't know none of the weapons in this damn game. Meme weapon. Well, not really meme, meta. Meme weapon would be the Guts sword. You know, I've never played through any of these Souls games just like using the big Dragon Slayer Guts sword that's been in all of them since 2, I think. 1 just had the Zweihander. Okay, we're doing a good job of clearing this place out. This place is big. It's a lot of people's favorite part of the game, and I could see why. It's like an ultimate legacy dungeon. It feels a lot like Dark Souls 1. And that's a good thing, because Souls games don't really feel like Dark Souls 1 anymore, son. Not since Dark Souls 2. Ooh. Just seen you. You did hide a secret down here. Uh-huh. You crowd look like you're going to have ill intentions towards me, so I'm just going to kill you straight up. Oh, no. Dishonored. Knocked my blade away. Guided my blade. How about jump attacks? I can't hit nothing. That's better. Oh, I see you kneeling there. Like anyone's impressed. Power shot! He completely missed. Wait a minute. Lightning arrows? Did I approve this? Where are my poisoned arrows? Oh, wait. We need the good ones. The serpent arrows. Let's try that again. Power shot! Oh, I can tell you hate it. It's my favorite thing about it. Look at you just walking at perfect rate. There's no hitting them. They've got autonomous ultra instinct. Autonomous ultra instinct! There. You're gonna die before the poison takes hold. I had never seen an enemy with such Keanu Reeves prowess. How did that do reduced damage? God. That's final boss of the game. Okay. Oh, I see several of y'all in there crouched down. This would be a good chance to put some poison grease on my katana just to make it look cool. Give it that green hue. Chop. I'm here to cut away your impurities and also most of your life force. Preserving boluses. Blouses, I believe they're known as when you're me and you don't say words right. Or Coach Z. He probably couldn't pronounce that word either. You're like, wow, that's saying something, Uncle Tiff. Hey, Coach Z can't say the word job. I like how there were 2 enemies in here after I used my poison grease. Okay, Seedbed Curse. This has something to do with the loathsome dung eater and his special ending. Where you literally turn the world to shit, I believe. Shit world. Population butts. Okay, right when my poison wore off is when you crowd appeared. I only really want to fight one of you at a time, so that's what I'm going to do. Pop! Catch this shit, asshole! There you go. That's a powerful combination attack I just used. And his friend's doing the best job of acting like he didn't hear any of that. Really interested in this corner, are you? I was about to say I backstabbed him down to Miyazaki's edge, but thankfully he just died. He had the good sense to just die. Pretend you were bitten by a stray dog and die. I guess the perfumers play the fiddle sometimes. Waiting for the devil to show up and jump up on a hickory stump. Oh. There's this guy. Okay, I'm going to do things right this time. Bushido! I learned your techniques, shitlord. Bushido! Hey, look at this cool bow that I could never use. If only I was the deprived. Or I guess in this game they'd be the wretched. Neat. I think that's the robe that potentially Snake Woman wears. Yeah, there's so many paths through the Royal Capital. That guy just stands there mad all day because he's been locked out. And apparently they sprayed Fix-A-Flat foam around the edges of the door to make sure he couldn't get in, to make sure he couldn't peek. All right, what is the plan? Jump down to that roof? Huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. I hit the button to pull up the bow, but I punched the air instead. Power shot! Oh my god, he hates it. He didn't even notice. That's how mad he was. That's how mad he was. Alright. How about some honorable combat shit, Lord? He doesn't know what to do. Was that him taunting me into jumping down there? Fine, but I'm going to eat shrimp first. And I'm going to have a fiery katana sword, so I hope you're ready. Shit, Lord, I hope you're ready. Ah! Oh, that damn delayed lightning bolt. That's Miyazaki's one simple trick to designing an Elden Ring enemy is just have their attacks slightly delayed. Chop! 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 Watching smug-ass knights drop, son. Oh, he's shaking in hell. He's ragdolling. Maquila's Lily of the Valley. Nobody's getting inside of there. Let's see what happened to you when you went to fight that knight. Uh-huh. Oh, he's got the old style Land of Reed's armor. Couldn't help but notice that shield wasn't this shield, though, so he was definitely not standard issue. Okay, okay. Now that we're down on the streets, we got to be more careful. I like how he's trying to have plausible deniability that he didn't see me. A spearman, are you? At least you made one good choice today, but it was the only one. Ah! Oh, yeah. I don't know what the hell that was. I feel like neither of us really knew what we were doing. Although, you know, I perfected him. No hit. Blue sips for good boys. It's fun to use the shield every now and then. What's all this? Hey, tower shield guy. It's the only compliment you're getting from me. Miranda powder. I found the secret. Aren't you guys impressed? Aren't you guys impressed? No? No? Just me? Didn't quite have the angle I wanted. Good luck ahead. Must be a tough room. Okay, I see one of you crowd over there. Probably, yeah, I see one of you kneeling. Tell you what, why don't we play a little bit Twing-Twang? Well, if I can't hit you all enough to poison you, I guess I should be using some of my other arrows. Like my fire arrow. Fire shot! Come at me, bro. Oh, you think you're cool. Oh, that's right, I forgot. You've got that high-end crossbow. That drives all the boys crazy. Why don't you come step it in here and see how that works? Oh, you're caught in a do-while loop. While the samurai is around the corner, do be a huge piece of shit. Bushido through the walls! I thought it would work. I believed in wall Bushido. The sanctity of wall Bushido. Bushido! Ha 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 ha! Such honor. Oh, you had to bring your friend, did you? Well, just so you know, you killed them. Oh no! So much damage, why? Oh. Oh, you got a magic bubble, do you? Take less damage, do you? Huh? You think that makes you cool? Bushido! Bushido. 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 Sport fucked in the corner. Was that your plan? Spoilers, it didn't work, but you probably figured that out by now. Oh, your friend just abandoned you after I went upstairs. Hello? Anybody? Does anyone need a honorable ass kicking? Oh, that's what you've been doing this whole time. That's fine with me. The hero. Just because I could. Okay, we need to keep exploring this building. What was in this room you crowd were guarding? That's so important. There we go. A proper meme weapon. I appreciate that. Some warming stones. I guess there's this cool bar you could stand behind and LARP. Ah, misfortune. Maybe that's paying allusion to the fact that bartenders tend to listen to your worries and woes as they secretly judge you harshly. I like how you had two different kinds of blade. Diversify your blade portfolio. You got the Angel Wing Scythe. There's the Nameless King. He's nameless because he's using a meta weapon. Can't make a name for yourself using a meta weapon. Unless you're Sir Meta Knight, of course. Hidden path. Jellyfish shield. Is this a hidden path? I don't believe it is. I don't believe it is. Looks like it's nighttime in the city. Well, there's just a knight sitting there bored. He's like, I wish a samurai would come along and kick my ass. Make things interesting around here for once. Fire shot. Poison grease. Bushido. Ha 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 ha. Bushido. Uh-huh. And the Bushido. They always die before the poison can reach them. Yeah, yeah. Everyone feels so bad for you. Look at this interesting little thing. Okay, I just had to make sure. That was a proper ambush, buddy. I'm impressed. I mean, you kind of shit the bed afterwards, but for that brief moment, You had me in the palm of your hand. Big open roads like this make me nervous, especially when the boys summoning logo appears. That's how you know there's potential for serious shit and shenanigans, son. The worst pen and paper role-playing game series. Plump sword, oh plump sword. What sword is that? You keep finding new weapons I've never heard of. Gave me glottal air. I was so ignorant. I guess it is nighttime. We could have our belt lantern. Be wary of group. Thanks, buddy. What the hell is that on your back? I wish I could leave you a message that says, be wary of back abominations. Ah, they don't know about this one secret tunnel, though. Uh-huh. He's a horn man, too. I could tell. A horn of plenty. Plenty of ass whippings. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, what are you mad? Because I killed your friend? No! What's this Ray? Reborn. I'm just going to turn around and blindly throw a fire pot. It worked. Oh, hey. And then there's this asshole. We're going to fight you shield style. Come at me. Oh. Oh, I thought I humbled you, but it was your friend. I'm humbling so many men at the same time that I lose track of it, son. Bushido. I don't know what the hell you were trying to do, but at least you look cool in your last moments of life. The last moments of your wretched existence. Thanks, buddy. Some vendor trash. You love to see it. I actually like the armor set the enemies drop here. The color scheme of it. First off left, then right. Oh, right. Thank you. But I've already killed most of this crowd. Graveyard dead. Would be a good way to describe them. Vulgar Bloom. I like to pretend it's a Killer Instincts reference. Kunai! And chop. And chop. And chop. A lot of back alleys here, son. Real ambushy. Ferme la ambush. Okay, okay. Our shot. Ugh. He's like, what the hell happened to you? This. He's like, oh no, now I understand. Such empathy. Such empathy. Is that everybody? Oh. Is this, y'all were just standing here trying to figure out where the hell this thing came from. All right, buddy, what happened in the bushes? Oh, you're some sort of sorcerer katana man. Maho Katana. That'd be an excellent video game. Katana wielding like sorcerer. Maho Katana. I'm telling you, gangbuster. So Platinum Games would probably work on it. Okay, we cleared this fun little side area. All right, through those doors leads to the next area, but we have to beat the boss first, I believe. So we'll put that aside for now. I feel ill intentions in this plaza. An ill palazzo. XL. Looking at her second monitor. She couldn't afford a second. She couldn't afford one monitor. Her and Hyatt spend that whole series broke. Actually, at one point, Lord El Palazzo gives them a bank account with like 10 million yen in it. And XL has like an existential crisis. Of course, El Gala ends up getting drunk and like taking it all out at 8 p.m. and leaving it as a tip at some restaurant that's about to go out of business, and it ends up saving them. You're like, who the hell's El Gala? I see we have an anime-only XL Saga fan, son. Shameful. Shameful. I haven't reread XL Saga in a while. Maybe I'll do that instead of playing video games for the internet. You're like, will you at least record yourself doing it, Uncle Tidfay? You're getting mad. Uncle Tidfay, we ain't got nothing. You're there like little tiny Tim. You're like, please, Uncle Tidfay, I'd like some more video game videos. Boys, getting awfully uppity, aren't you, you moppet? You know what you'll be getting, son? I'll give you a hint. It's at the end of my arm. Okay, you're the kind of guys that like to run up and grab people. I've seen your type before. We've wandered into the bad part of town, where the undead corpses are, son. Corpse Town, we call it. Little Corpse Town. You're like, hey, you want to go to Arby's? I'm like, yeah, but let's drive to the other part of Lindale, son. Don't go to the Arby's in Corpse Town. Just want to make sure that's a bottomless pit. Okay. Let's see if we can persuade this crowd to stop bothering people. Maybe with some jump attacks! See, that's what I wanted. I knew you were going to come running at me with your hugging arms. That was so half-assed, man. Man, I can't hit nothing if I ain't locked on. Can you crowd fall down this pit? Oh, I guess they don't like to come in here, or sometimes they do. You can do it, buddy. You can get me. I'm right here. I'm right here. Oh no, I'm back to you. However will I escape? Oh, is there like a special pathfinding? Is there a visible wall? There's an illusionary wall. Gonna do a video about this. Bushido killed me! I knew it had to happen eventually. The only thing keeping me going is knowing how you kids are getting such entertainment from my foibles and follies. I really do hate dying in this dungeon because all those enemies we cleared out are back. And I mean, we can do Miyazaki's favorite activity and just run past them, but still. But still. You said but still. Yeah, I guess I did. I guess I did. You got me there, butthead. You got me there. Well, okay. I no-sold the shit out of that. I must have poise for days that I don't even know about, baby. Oop. I will stop and humble this thing because it's very easy, and you get like 3,000 souls for doing it. The perfumer place. We could probably just jump down. Nah, we might not be able to make that jump, and I don't have the time to stop and throw a rainbow stone because there's a bunch of deformed horn-blowing mummy men attacking me. That bubble followed me all the way in here. As always, I'd be impressed if it weren't so damn aggravating. Hey! I need to cut that shit out. Ruining everybody's good time. Alright, those knights are going to be wandering around. Yeah, I hear you back there. Getting electric mad. Oh, don't get up on my account. I've already killed you once. So... Oh, well, well, well. Somebody thinks she's the big man. This place is nicer in the daylight. I'm gonna go ahead and say. Alright, well maybe I'll leave this platform down since it doesn't take very long and it'll prevent me from embarrassing myself any further, if such a thing were possible. I'm like Grandpa Simpson, son. Alright. Hey! I thought maybe in the daylight you crowd would act with some fucking sense. I should have known better. I didn't know he was going to make it through his friend's body to grab me. You kind of got to make everything so awful. See, this is why nobody wants to eat at your damn Arby's. Well, besides the fact that it's a damn Arby's. I haven't eaten Arby's in like 3 years. I feel like I haven't missed much. I think they started selling like actual hamburgers at some point. They no longer believed in roast beef superiority. If you do go there, get the French dip. Some with extra au jus sauce, of course. All burned up, baby. All burned up. I would say something about the Miyazaki's Edge, but they're like an animated corpse, man. So I don't think it counts. Are you going to get up and attack me? No? Okay, good. Ah! But this spear-wielding gentleman might. Oh, you're genuine undead. Do I have any holy water pots these days? I guess not. No, they would be right in here. Oh. Once again, I can appreciate that you're a proper spearman, but I am going to have to banish your soul to hell before you die. Okay. Everybody cool? Maybe. Maybe. That's how powerful these are. You could just stop, go in the menu, and throw one. It's impossible. Once again, autonomous ulster instinct had him spread his legs just right so that it didn't connect. So yeah, these guys don't have like a reanimating spirit, so I guess they're just like animated corpses, but I like to think they've been animated by a biological source, while the other ones are more of a curse, a bio curse, if you would. It'd be an excellent survival horror video game. Oh no, an alleyway. I hope nobody sneaks up behind me and grabs me. Just this once. My wish came true. My hopes. I'm surprised at the restraint Miyazaki showed by not having a bunch of guys here waiting to jump you. So yeah, this leads down into the sewers. Ugh. Even though I'm covered in blood and viscera, I still don't quite feel like exploring the sewers just yet. I don't feel like dealing with poo gas. Or as they say in Scotland, crud vapors. Roddy McStew, Dexter Douglas's driving instructor, taught me that. Yeah, I see him. Is he the only one to walk across the fire for me? Speaking of the fire, I'm going to shoot him in the head with a fire arrow. Pop! What you going to do about it, huh, buddy? Ooh. Where's my backstab? We're caught in a do-wah loop once again. To the victor goes the spoils. This time the spoils being stabbing you in the guts. Stabbing you in your rotten guts with me katana sword. Red Dead Katana. Not quite as good as Maho Katana. I've invented such good video games this episode. We need to start the 10 Fed Game Studios. I could be the idea guy. Everyone's favorite. I just need you crowd to, you know, actually program the game and make the arts. More like make the farts. James Rolfe, how the hell did you get in my fictional game studio? We probably would get a lot of, like, initial buzz and attention if we had James Rolfe at our game studio. I'm just saying. Every video game would just be Castlevania 1 because it's the only video game he likes. No, there's Contra. I forgot there's 2 video games he likes. You look like you're going to be a problem. So I'm just going to guard my loins for a second. Don't mind me. It's just a thing I like to do. Lightning pod attack! Ain't you real dexterous? Aha! Oh no, he does the double, the triple. Oh yeah, we do big damage to this guy. I like that. Oh no! Oh! 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 He always attacks one more time than you anticipate. Take me a red sip and then I'll finish humbling you. Bushido! The worries away, my friend. Omen Smirk Mask. It's the troll face equivalent of this world. Hey, a side of grace. Ain't you a side of grace for sore eyes? And this is where they keep the Potbelly Stove armor set. And, you know, a dress. In case you want to dress as slightly lighter. But only slightly. Only slightly. You know, I've never played through this game doing like a proper magic sorcerer build. I wonder how satisfying it is. Oh, we're getting rich lore all of a sudden.
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the here, and thus I shall depart. Farewell. I shall leave Thorn. I wish you luck. You have fought, I have no doubt.
For you crowd that are just listening to this on your second monitor while you like farm in a video game, I'd like to think that sentence just made perfect sense. She's like, oh hey, we're here, I'm leaving, have a horse, bye. You fought. You fought! I wondered if he respawned, which means I just get to humble him again. There's no end to the humbling possibilities. Oh, the autonomous ultra instinct is so strong in this crowd. See, he always goes for a third. I don't like how you crowd are so good at spacing out my Bushido skills. It's real insulting. He's gonna do another. He's gonna do another. He's gonna do another. 1, 2. Bushido you. My old alma mater. I couldn't get into Dragoon University, or Kurasento here couldn't. So he had to go to his fallback school, son. His second choice. Bushido University. Or BU. Where reading control, delete is mandatory. Is that all that's down here? I mean, I know it leads to the sewers, but I'm not going into the sewers this episode. I'll go there sooner or later. Oh wait, is there no way back up other than warping? Or taking one of these sewer paths? Looks like it. Yeah, everything has been sprayed with Fix-A-Flat foam. I assume I'm hearing a scarab beetle bug somewhere. I keep hearing that glistening noise. I saw the briefest hint of rat tail. You're like, rat tail appeared in a mainline standard issue samurai video, Uncle Tiffany? Is this a crossover episode? Rat tail would definitely be the Mr. Peanut Butter to Kurasento's BoJack Horseman. Humbled on the stairs, my good man. Oh yeah. Oh no, a big scary hand grabbed me as I was enjoying his death rattle. I know you things hate fire. Oh yeah. Chop, chop. Watching gangly hand monsters drop. I see that rat. Son, walking away. I always hate to see a rat leaving, but I love to watch them walking away. Double spikes. Mace Man. Couldn't make it, son. If double spiked Mace Man can't make it, who can? Who can? Okay, we're finally back up here. Are there tremors here? I guess there kinda are. Ow! I hate that you don't have a health meter, so I can't edit in the boss music. I mean, I guess I could, but it wouldn't feel proper. I could edit in the duel music. I knew I could get you humbled. Ow! Oh, you got HP. I knew he was going to blow up, but I'm also all hung up inside of him, so I don't know what you expected me to do. I don't know what you expected me to do, Miyazaki. Take a sip? Why not? Some nice Bloodborne nonsense. I was talking about how this place vaguely reminds me of Dark Souls 1. But then you've got some Bloodborne fucking nonsense like this to deal with. Trying to break his stance yet again. With some honest-to-God Bushido in it. There we go. Oh yeah, the perfect fucking time for it to happen, too. Fuck you. Dick. Yeah. It was basically a boss fight. Smith and Stone 6. Oh yeah, I need to check if I could upgrade my katana sword next time I'm back at the round table. Guess I don't need this lit during the day, son. Just wasting oil. Advanced shortcuts we have discovered. Okay, we're back up into Undead Town. Population this fucking crowd. Almost got me again. If you're wondering where the hell I'm heading, I really am just kind of wandering around. I don't really have a game plan per se. I'm just seeing all the different avenues we can explore. It's a big place with a lot of assholes to kill. Okay, there we go. There we go. So many mini bosses here without a proper meter. Oh, Jesus. Lazy Susan ass fucking spinning in place enemy. Pissing me off. I'm surprised one of the boys has lasted this long, son. I'm impressed. I'll kill you with kunai, shitlord. I ain't above it. Technology. Technically. You're like throwing a sharpened piece of metal is technology. I think, you know, in its most literal sense, it probably is. Behold grace. You love to see it. To be graced by grace. Amazing grace. How sweet the heels that saved a wretch like me. Another reference to the wretched. Just in case. A secret door? Of course not, son. Just like Resident Evil. You're always on the wrong side of a locked door. Try luring out and then defeating one by one. Talking about that archer standing down there? Like the huge piece of shit he is? Okay, he doesn't have a shield, so he's a perfect candidate for poisoning. Ooh, yeah. Oh, you know he's mad. I'd be mad too. If that were me, I'd be losing my mind. We'll give you a moment to yourself. I knew I wasn't going to be able to roll. Miyazaki got the timing just right. Okay, we need him to shoot. Then we step out. Then we power shot. And then we roll away. And miss, of course. But we can just leave him be. Since he's just going to slowly die of poisoning. Asshole poisoning. He's got a shield up, so I doubt we'll get him poisoned. Oh, okay. Poison can go through shields. I love learning these little facts of life. That shit ain't gonna work anymore, buddy. I've learned your wretched ways. I've learned how to humble a smug knight. So they teach you that first semester at Bushido school. Always be humbling. Well, there was your one shot. Mom spaghetti. All over him, son. All over him. I wanted to see the moment the poison traveled from his asshole to his heart. Hey, it's Windblade Man. Got a little Zidane tribal or tribble or how the hell you're supposed to say his name in him. Alright, what kind of things do we want to craft for now? We just need a bunch of these. My beloved firebomb attacks. Let's take this mean grease off the bar. There, just to stop me from backstabbing this man. Yep. You did it, Miyazaki. You did it. Game Designer of the Year. I have a bunch of unconscious enemies there, so you can't back... Oh no! Did it work against you, buddy? Once again, I've hit the wrong buttons every time. He'll do everything but target this guy. How am I missing at point blank range? Alright, now that you're poisoned, we can handle this responsibly. Oh, the wall actually blocked his bullshit lightning bolt. I know. Ah, we're having such a good time. Having a ball. You can tell, buddy, look, my back's turned to you and everything. Son. Now we're just teasing him. Once again, I feel bad for you if I didn't personally know you were a huge asshole. Yeah, we're getting all kinds of good shit, son. Once again, I'll have nothing to do with you. Asshole naked with a... I assume that's a magic catalyst. Dragon wound grease. Dragons hate it. Speaking of dragons hating things, let's run up this dragon's corpse. Oh. I didn't even realize you had stones embedded within your corpse. Jump. Arc the rune. Look at this one random chair here. Like, who is coming down this passage and just like, man, I'm wore out. Thank God there's one awkward chair. I see. Oh, you don't have any unconscious men around you? So you can't be backstabbed? What a shame. What a shame. That man had a bad day. You should have stayed in bed, buddy. Times are tough for that guy. I want to give him a proper send-off, but I'll probably end up getting killed. It'll be his final act of revenge. You know what? Just lay there and rot. Honorable thing to do. Oh, hey, big old hammer man. You don't see that guy all the time. Apparently he could be touched, though. Be wary of ambush. All right. Be wary of left, always. Mm-hmm. You don't even count as an ambush. You're just like a regular guy with a knife sword. Like, I think that's called a short sword. Really? Really? Are you sure you didn't make that up? Additional grace. I should be so lucky. And we can gain additional levels. Alright, this path leads to the tree, I think. I think all paths lead to the tree eventually. Still no plump sword. Oh, isn't that the round table hold, but in the real world? I think that's what that is down there. We'll go there eventually. I assume that's inspired by Bloodborne and how you can find the hunter's lab that you usually visit in the dream. This would be another terrible, dreary place to work. You're like, my desk that I work at is just in some transitory space, son. Is this the liminal space? Or is Kane Pixels recreating this environment in his computer box? It's still crazy that he made an entire shopping mall that looks very realistic. Well, other than the big scary giant leaves hand man chasing you, but what can you do? You tried to teleport a bubble inside my body, and I don't appreciate that, sir or madam. Ugh. I don't know if I've ever heard them make that noise. Big dragon feats. Uh-huh. I see why you asked to get stationed down here. I don't even have to check your deviant arc. I guess we could visit the RL Roundtable Hold while we're here. It's the best route. Coming from that way, probably, because you get that super cool item that you had to have. It's like spotting an Atari ST game cartridge at a flea mall, son, for the Game Chasers. You had to have it. I've never played any of those Ataris besides the 2600. Oh, God, one of those awful things, and it's surrounded by those awful things. I really don't want to fight that. They took, like, all the annoying bosses and just made them normal enemies here in classic JRPG fashion. They didn't even give them a palette swap. Can I fight you guys first? Or does that aggro the gargoyle? Okay, 2 poison shots doesn't kill you, so there's no reason to use poison. You look like you'd be easy to get a headshot on. Yeah. I know sold the bubble, baby. Ooh. Cool. Cool. Oh, those things are so awful. And I can't even summon the boys. I wish I knew what they were weak to, so I could put proper twang on my katana. Might just go with magic this time. Once again, Maho Katana. Alright, let's think. Let's drink our sips. Get buffed up. See if we can't take care of this thing without too much aggression. See if we can sneak up and get some preemptive strikes. Zach Fair, give me the strength with your preemptive strike materia. Yeah, hop 100 miles away. Fight night demons. Fight night demons. Just hop a fucking 100 miles away. Everyone loves fighting you, Gargoyle Kana. Everyone loves fighting you. My favorite is that when you're practically up his asshole, your melee attack still can't land. Huzzah! Oh, we should be jumping. Professor Crescent, give me the strength to always be jumping when fighting this piece of shit. What a great arena to fight this fucking enemy in, by the way. Just amazing. Spectacular. Game of the fucking century. At least I finally humbled you, you piece of shit. Oh, did you land in a spot where I couldn't hit your face, sweetheart honey? Miyazaki's precious baby. I get to jump wherever I want, and when I get humbled, oh no, I clipped inside of the wall. What a shame, what a shame. Guess you'll just have to shit your pants and die. Elden Ring, game of the millennium. God damn, what a tedious fucking nightmare this is. Yep. 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 I've become a Star Fox character. I so fucking hate this shit. Yep. That's Lilatian for fuck yourself, you piece of shit. Half-ass program monstrosity. Not that I'm upset or anything. What an unpleasant aspect of this video game. Alright, go back and rest. I'm at the point where I need 5 of those damn things. Just making sure if I had any of those sitting around in my inventory. Burning a hole in my inventory. Oh, I need such a few amount that I'm going to eat one of my rune items. I'm going to eat this whole stack of the little ones that I get for running over skulls in the environment. Okay, and thank God he doesn't respawn. Looking down over some more plazas. That crowd's not hurting nobody, so I'm just going to walk past. And it's not because I just don't particularly care to interact with them. Alright, let us climb the tree. And reach the truth. The tree truth. The tree truth trunk. Okay, you're tree guardians. I've seen these guys before. Shah. I think Soul the Confessor used their armor for a while. Well, thanks for the spear. I can give it to Professor Crescent. And I can also hand her that item I just picked up. Okay. Here's how you're supposed to use a spear. You jump attack. Or you just back off a cliff. That's fine too. I support that. I support your life choice to just back off a cliff. Alright. We'll worry about that item later. You look like you're going to bother me. And you also seem like the kind of crowd that would be weak to fire. Fire shot! Yeah, I'd say so. Twing-Twang it is. Twing. Twang. You know, I've never actually played Heavenly Sword. I only know the phrase to play Twing-Twang from Yahtzee's review. It was like one of the first games he ever did a review of. There's the Erd tree. We can practically reach out and touch it. Alright, I need to make sure I can see your faces. So do they always crouch towards the tree? I don't think so. Were those guys facing? I guess they were. World building. There's like a guy with a big sunflower head in this game that I think has an ending. But I've never done his quest line. I've only ever found him standing on this bridge fragment that you teleport to. Like right around here. And he's just pointing at the Erd tree. I've never looked up a guide on how to do his quests. Which is the only way you can play these damn Miyazaki productions. If you want to do something specific. Okay. I see. I like how you all take turns pretending to notice your friends getting murdered. And then going right back to what you were doing. Go back to doom scrolling. I do like the slowly watching them slide down. The physics does all the work. Enjoy hell. He's like, I won't. Just to spite you. Well, you two just died in sync. Ah, such a good time we're having. In the giant tree trunks. Oh, Big Hammer Man returns. Oh, you put too much piss and vinegar in that attack. No, you rolled off the cliff. Somehow that's less honorable. I know there's an item down there, but do we actually want to go out of our way to get it? Holy ahead. I do like the cut of your jib and that you have a cool wolf head with your big gut sword. Gut sword wolf head. Guarantee he'll be in the next Guilty Gear game. Okay. I've got to show them proper jump attacks. Or, once again, just back off a cliff. You didn't die! Backed off a cliff and somehow survived. Oh, hey, Holy Grease. They were right. You're going to catch holy hell just like Reno when he walked through Eris's bed of flowers in the slums church. And then a bunch of stupid time ghosts showed up. And everything was worse. Okay. Well, you don't really need to be Twing-Twang. You're more of a backstab man. Well, if the game would let me have my backstab, you would be. If I weren't fucking cheated. My God! This... he was just unapproachable. His entire body became a hurt box. It's like he activated the infinite sword glitch. Son, he's going to be backflip bomb hovering into the Shadow Temple before you know it. Is that the boss arena or is it further inside? I can't remember. I feel like I'm going to get hit with a surprise boss battle. Or maybe there's the best guy. Who's to say? Big hammer lady. I guess that's become a popular weapon with the kids. I approve. Because here we go. Once again, I'm not telling people how to play the game. Because, I mean, if you want to use that sword, just use it. I'm just commenting on the fact that, like, 75% of all the Bloodstained Phantoms we see are using it. You just asshole naked with a torch. That's dedication. Well, I guess that answered our question. I realized we didn't really have too hard a time fighting him, but it wasn't very pleasant. He just attacks and attacks and attacks and attacks and attacks. I just don't find it to be very satisfying gameplay, is all. Is all. Alright, I think this will be a perfect spot to end the episode. I think I'm reaching that point where I'm getting just petulant enough that it's no longer enjoyable to watch me bitch and moan at the game. So I'm going to warp back to the round table hold to end the episode, and then when we start the next episode, I could probably upgrade my katana sword. Plus, we got a new talisman pouch, so we get to finally pick out a 4th talisman. Boys, it's going to be so exciting, son. Be sure to smash that bell. Inhale. Yeah, this is definitely a point where I need to stop recording. That was a mess. I ain't even trying. Smash that bell, inhale. What am I doing? What am I doing?